And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
Titans getting their first red zone snaps of this game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throw here, 3rd down. Left side, backs there, caught! And he takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Genty. Escapes the defender. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a...
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Spinning, and the ball's not free. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 5-point first-quarter lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
And the pass is caught. Get 2 more onto the score. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting at the 10. Shoots away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Cut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go now. 19 target.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He gets it again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans face a 4-point deficit. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 17-14 ball game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Cox, this is Lee. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the play. And the Rams, 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19 Tiger.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll throw to start the drive. Downfield to DK. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Extra point attempt coming up. This one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Lane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first. Throwing off the play fake. He finds Fant. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Drill green.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here we go, set.
This is Genty on second. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Mustang 19.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Flush down out to his left.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Mike.
They're going to run it with Genty. He's forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker, but they could definitely go for this on 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Leading the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Nakua here. He's got it. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, baby. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw here. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Big green gas. Ready.
They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Here we go. 10.
1st down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. It's scooped up by the Rams. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a precision, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's good for a Tennessee first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Connects on the crosser. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly.
Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Working now from the gun. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Downfield to DK. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
On the ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
They're throwing it. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
The Rams 21.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Fannin has it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. And it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down. Hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genti. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to Genti. Rob flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second down pass play coming. Put the body on the line for his team. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genti. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Touchdown, LA. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams go up by 19.
Titans 32.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. At the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Has it at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
38.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. The onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's a screen play to Genti. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, second down.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genti. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. This will be grabbed at the 5. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now. Rocco waiting.
Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with third and 7.
Brings up third and 7.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was in.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon.